Back here with the Alleman Pioneers, we have Julia, Anna, and Allie here. So we talked about, of course, getting that Class 1A regional title. It's the 6th in 7 years for Alleman. So, Julia, what is it about Alleman soccer that's led to all this success, especially recently?
I think a key point for our success is playing the big Western Big Six teams in Bettendorf and North Scott, and just playing these teams that have great skill and awesome work ethic. When we drop back to schools our size, I think it kind of shows, because we learn from those mistakes we made, and it just really helps us, especially in the postseason.
Anna, talk about that ramped up level of competition. When you're in some of those games and some more, obviously higher classes and maybe some more difficult individual competition, to be able to compete against them, how does that help sharpen everyone on this team?
It's a challenge, really, for those games to really come together and give it our all and give our best effort. But I think it really is a learning experience, and I think it's a good practice, and it helps us come together as a team.
Allie, kind of going off of that, just kind of talk about the culture of this unit. What is it that is brought in and day out at practice that you see that's probably led to a lot of this success for you?
I think there's a lot of work ethic brought in. All the girls come to practice ready to work, and our coach makes sure that we are ready to work every day, but also brings some fun into it. We have fun by making fun of some of our coaches, and we have fun playing little tic-tac games, and it's a fun experience at practice and stuff like that. And I think it helps that this year having a very strong chemistry has helped us push each other to our advantages and make sure that we're working as hard as we possibly can.
Still going to reach that potential. That's always good, and no better time to do it than now. Coach Randy Bowman, I mean, what has he meant to this team, and what's it like to play for him? Obviously, to enjoy the success, and he demands a lot, but so far here you are, regional champs.
Yeah, he expects a lot out of all of us, especially the current the players returning. But he has always something new to teach us. We're learning every day at practice, and he makes sure that we get things exactly to the point and make sure we understand. So we're always learning, and we're always picking up something new, even if some of us have been playing for 10 years. We're always learning something new from him. So he's a good role model for all of us.
Anna, to talk more about Coach Randy Bowman, what's he meant to you personally, and what's it like playing for him, and kind of getting to and enjoy some of this success with him?
I think Coach Randy has been a great role model, and he has pushed me to my limits, and he's taught me so many things, and he's really pushed our team to do our best and always have fun doing it.
Julia, we talked about the culture here and how regional titles are, almost just assumed at this point and expected, I should say. How big of a role has Coach Randy played in all of that for you?
Coach always makes sure that we know that a regional is expected out of us, and he always is telling us our goals that we need to meet before games, and how we need to go as hard as we can right off the bat, and he doesn't expect anything less than that, and he asks that we just give our 100. He tells us what we can do, but it really depends on the team to go out there and execute what he tells us.
It's always good when a coach kind of gives you a clear vision, right, of what you want to achieve. So you're coming up on the postseason here. Does anything change, or how do you kind of focus in? You had a few days, and then you got the postseason on Tuesday.
Yeah, I mean, it all happens really quick. You go straight from regular to postseason so quick, and then, I mean, these games are sudden death. If you lose, your season's over, and being a senior, that's huge to me, and I want the season, and I'm sure Anna and Allie too, but we just want it to go as long as we can, and I know the potential that our team has, and I think we have the potential to keep going throughout postseason, keep winning.
So starting with you, Julia, we'll work our way down, kind of a get to know the athletes type of thing. Obviously, a lot of athletes like to do something before the games or just on game day in general. Is there any pregame ritual, music you listen to, anything of that sort?
I know a lot of girls on our team have little handshakes they do, like when we run out on the field before kickoff. I have one with my little sister Ella that we always do, so that's definitely a ritual for me.
Perfect.
I don't know if this is the best ritual, but I usually have an energy drink.
Get pumped up. You got the energy.
Yeah,
flowing.
it really gets me pumped up and gets me going.
There you go. Whatever works. It's been working so far, I guess. All right. Finally, Allie, what about you?
I know our team likes to, we always say a prayer before we go out on the field, we are a Catholic school, so we make sure that God's watching over us, making sure that none of us are getting injured and that we have a good game and that we have fun.
Great stuff. Well, best of luck to you girls on Tuesday. Obviously another big game, but you've been doing great things so far, so more to come for sure. All right, that's been Alleman Girls Soccer, and stick with us. Doug Bland from the Steamwheelers is here to talk with us about this previous game last night and, of course, the upcoming game at home at the TaxSlayer Center on Friday. Stay tuned.